Hey, Pastor Bear here. And if you're listening to this, I decided to add Friday. I do a Friday video too. And today, Friday the 5th, is the first anniversary of my mom's death. Yeah, she died last year today, the 5th. And so I have a picture of her, what she looks like. Missed you, Mom. Love you. And you know, I had a hard time last year, a bit of a hard time, because my Thanksgiving and Christmas first time without her. And she at the nursing home the last 6 years of her life, so 79 to 85. So the nursing home always had a Thanksgiving and a Christmas dinner 2 weeks before the holiday. So that way we can go there and we can celebrate the Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving and Christmas 2 weeks before. And that way we can those who are families who come visit their parent or their uncle, they can then do it on Christmas Day, Thanksgiving Day, do it with their immediate families. So that way they have the best of both worlds. But last year I wasn't able to do that. So yeah, I wanted to show you here. Um, I even got her mom's ash. You see that urn there over there on the left? Sorry, I'm gonna put this down here. Yeah, right here. Uh, okay, let's see if I can do this right here. Right. Okay, there we go. Right there. That's where her. I brought it back to after she died. Right there, and that's mom. She wanted to be cremated. So, and yeah, so yeah, I know a lot of you have missed loved ones because of COVID-19 and all. Yeah, I get it. Uh, Losing people you love is hard, but yeah, I never realized that's a natural course of things. Parent dies, and you live with your family. Though myself, I'm never married, single, no children, no partners, never partner, never married, no children. Where I'm at right now. At this point, not much money, so no money at all actually. Was re- and the reason I'm not starting the church not because to get rich, and I'm not. I hope and pray I won't be like that pastor, whom I'll call Pastor John Doe. Well, God told me to buy a jet. Give me a break, please. If I make enough money, it would be on a side hustle while I'm doing ministry. The side hustle works well. Most people don't even buy a private jet; they rent one. It's probably a lot cheaper that way. But if you use it a lot, great. Buy one. You got the money. But I wouldn't go into debt to get one. No, not that or anything else for that matter. The only debt I would do would be investor debt. That's another a video from uh, um, my personal blog. But this one, yeah, my mom was my anchor growing up. My dad wasn't very helpful at all, and what happened was we were more or less a family until I was about 8 years old. And when I was not about nine or going on eight going on nine, he was on a ladder on the second floor of the house, and the ladder and him fell. So he broke his hip, so he wasn't able to work. So at that point, looking back, I realized he became a passive aggressive control freak, and I became codependent. Did not realize it at the time. It took me decades to understand what was going on. Okay, and this is 1968. They didn't know understand any of that stuff back then, or if any, just beginning to understand. So mom became codependent, and I suspect later on she apparently became passive aggressive control freak herself. But she liked me, and I liked her, so that wasn't much of an issue. But when you're codependent on a control freak, as loving as she may have been, it kind of the motivation killer. So I didn't get motivated to make money until after she went to the nursing home. Sorry to say, sorry, Mom, love you, but yeah, she didn't. I think she didn't understand that she was a control freak as well. So that's something I would probably get counseling for, or a coach, to order to get over that, any other hump for that matter. And but regardless, nobody's perfect. I realize that. But again, she kept me out of trouble when I was a little kid, when I needed it the most. And so now I've got a clean criminal record. Never been in jail, and but with my mom, she wasn't a woman of faith, but she was an ex-Adventist. Ironically, I'm an Adventist myself now. Go figure. But she did what she could to keep me out of trouble, and and I had to put my God called me to go on the straight and narrow by way of accepting Jesus as my Savior when I was 77 in 1977. Yeah, I'm 60, not 77. I have a ways to go on that. In 1977, when I was 16 years old, I accepted. No, sorry, that when I became an Adventist. In '76, when I was 15, I accepted Jesus as my Savior. I did the right thing for the wrong reason. That is, I accepted Jesus so I won't go to hell and burn forever, because I was missionary Baptist at the time. So now I follow Jesus and love him because I want to follow him. I want to love him. So uh, that's where I'm at. And so it was my little tribute to my mom. Love you, Mom. Miss you. Bye.